What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Birdman here at Autobahn Country Club, and okay, redo. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Birdman here at Autobahn Country Club. We're running the South Loop configuration with the F1000 series. I'm running with Arrive Drive Motorsports, and currently the weekend's going very well so far. Yesterday was a full test day, 4 sessions. I was the fastest in every single session. A couple times I was fastest by a 2-second margin, other times 1.5 seconds, but I always had a pretty nice safety net in terms of my pace compared to everyone else. And today was practice 1 and practice 2, and then qualifying. Unfortunately, I did not get past practice 2. I matched my fastest lap time today in practice 2 as I did yesterday, which is a 1 minute and 17.6 seconds. And I was probably going to end up going faster, but unfortunately we blew engine ring, a rod or something like that. And as of right now, the car is being replaced, the engine's being replaced, and we're getting it ready. Missed qualifying, unfortunately, so we're going to be starting in the back of the field, but I have full confidence we'll be able to work our way up towards the front as long as we don't make any stupid mistakes. We just make clean, clinical passes. Should be able to work our way up to the front of the field by the end of lap 2, maybe I'll give myself 5 laps just to be completely safe, but it's a 20-lap race. Should be finishing up front given the pace differential that I have right now. Feeling really good with the car. I feel like this is the best I've ever driven the F1000 car so far this entire year. I feel like I'm getting better and better, being more comfortable with being on the limit of the tires and the grip and all that. So happy with our performance so far. Unfortunate that right before we send the engine off to the engine rebuilder, things go south and we have to change out an engine during the race weekend. But tomorrow it's going to be race 1, qualifying 2, and race 2. Ideally, I'll be qualifying up front for race 2 and should have a good start in that situation, but I will be starting last in race 1, but I should be able to work my way up fairly quickly. So keeping you guys updated. As you can see, the car is pretty much split in half right now, but getting things put back together, see if we can put together some good laps tomorrow, some good racing, and I'll talk to you tomorrow with the race results. Hopefully a double win weekend. That would be awesome, and something I've been really looking forward to in this series, and something I didn't even think was possible starting out this season. With the level of competition here, especially Alex Mayer, fortunately he's not here this weekend. A little power vacuum was created and I just snatched the position up, being 2 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. So pretty happy with that, and happy with Dustin and Liam, Arrive Drive Motorsports, for giving me an awesome car to run with. So looking forward to tomorrow, and I'll talk to you guys then. Birdman out.
Under colored lights, I know you're watching my body lines. You can run, boy, but you cannot hide. Watch your inhibitions fade away as we dance into the light of day. Don't think about it, just say my name. I know they say I'm dangerous, that I'm a little insane, but I just can't help it. I'm built for the pain. So treat me like fire burning. Your love is
on, everybody? It's your boy Birdman, bringing you a quick race 1 update regarding my F1000 race here at Autobahn Country Club on the South Loop configuration. We just ran race 1. I started last, which is in the F1000 cars outside of the 3rd row. I was able to take 5th place right off the bat, turn 1. 4th place, he ended up spinning out in front of me right at entry to turn 3. Apparently something really crazy is happening in the F1 race and I'm missing, but I'm focused on you guys. And yeah, spun out in front of me, managed to avoid him, took fourth place position. And it took me, I was really struggling with the car. The setup just wasn't quite there. And I felt like I was down on power on the straights. And I think we're running out of gear on the back straight. But overall, was able to maintain pace with the guys in front of me who I was originally yesterday, significantly faster than. But unfortunately, just the car, there was massive understeer, just couldn't get it turned the way I needed to carry the speed that I needed to. And unfortunately wasn't able to work and actually pass people properly. I was just taking advantage of people's mistakes. Riley had a mechanical issue, 3rd place, so he fell back. And I think he was actually in 2nd place at the time, or 1st place. He fell back. I passed him along with Shane and Steve. And Steve eventually made a mistake exiting turn 10, almost spun out exiting off the curb, took a little bit too much curb, and I was able to drag race him down the back straights into turn 11, hard on the brakes, and luckily I was able to outbrake him. He outbraked himself and ended up spinning out in turn 11, so bye-bye Steve. And then there was 1 left, Shane, and there was only like 2 laps left. I think we're coming onto the white flag, and I made a couple of mistakes in turns 8 and 9, just couldn't, I knew where I was making up time on him, but the car wasn't there to really work for me and get it down the straight. I knew it wasn't really going to happen, but luckily still finished 2nd place despite the issues, despite the hardship from yesterday. And I'm glad we were able to, everything's all in one piece. Just spilled a little oil over the deck of the flatbed or whatever of the car, getting that cleaned up, getting all the fittings tightened. But yeah, so hopefully we get the car set up good for qualifying, and hopefully I qualify pole. That's the plan. Start the race on pole, hold the position, run away with the race, finish 20 seconds ahead of everyone else. You know the deal with Birdman, you know. So keep you guys updated about race 3 results and qualifying, maybe even that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Birdman. I'm out for now. Catch you later. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Birdman. Finished up here, race 2, Autobahn Country Club, F1000 series with Arrive Drive Motorsports. Unfortunately, you know that engine that we replaced, the one that went kaput with, well, it blew up with like 5 laps to go right on the front straight. And apparently it was pretty spectacular, and I was fairly quickly enveloped with smoke. I didn't pull the fire pin, which I should have, but got out of the car as quickly as I could. That way I wasn't inhaling smoke and yada yada. Got out of the car, raced to a corner station, and raced more like quickly jogged, and handed a corner worker a fire bottle for them to put out the fire. And apparently there's not as much damage as it looks, but there's definitely a lot of that fire bottle residue. Was running 1st place. Originally at the start I got passed by Shane. I was so worried about like oil pressure. There was a reading, and I wasn't even worried about Shane. Got passed by him at the start, and then eventually I just, with like 6 laps or so, I worked on where I was going to pass him, catching back up to him. He got a pretty nice gap going in the beginning, and then soon after I passed him, I just left him, and I left everybody else, and I was going to win the race. 5 laps to go, engine blew. And you'll see some of that footage accompanying this video, but that's pretty much all there is to report. Got that 2nd place finish, got the fastest lap of the race, so I got an award for that, but ultimately finished 4th. Started 1st, finished 4th. Not how we wanted to end off the weekend, but yeah, I can't thank Arrive Drive Motorsports enough for the effort they put in getting the car switched out. Who knows what's up with these engines, and things go bad and it's just racing. I mean, at this point I know it's racing, so all good in the hood. Just want to give you guys a quick update, so let you guys know what happened in the race. So it's been your boy Birdman. I'll see you next weekend. I'm out for now. See ya.